Hello. Welcome to our virtual exhibit here at the Lake of the Woods Park at the Champaign County Forest Preserve in Mahomet. Today we're talking about rope. Rope was a very essential product for lots and lots of people and lots of reasons. If I had a nice one like this, I could tie it up for my clothesline and the way that we dried clothes a long time ago. I could also tie packages onto my canoe or my wagon, my horse, and not have them fall off. If I had a child to take the goat to market, this would make a nice way to pull him. Plants or animals could be used to make rope. We're talking about rope today that was made from the sisal plant. And if you tear part of that plant apart, you'll see that it's made from many, many tiny fibers. When you twist them together, you get a piece of string. And eventually, we can make it into a piece of rope. The rope factory around here used to be in Danville. It would have an iron crank, an iron pair of scissors, and an iron handle. Then I would take my twine. Here we go. And first I have to lace it up onto the crank. Now at that rope walk factory, we were much farther apart than we are today. And it was called a rope walk. And people got an awful lot of exercise going back and forth all day long. Thank you. I'll tie the second end on. Just about ready to go. Alright, you may start to crank. So what we want to do is not let all of these get together, but these two twists, and these two twists. And pretty soon the rope will come out behind the handle. Okay, let's start to walk. Good job. Keep going. You can see our rope coming out here. A couple more cranks. One more. Good job. Thank you. Okay, let's see what we get here. A good, beautiful piece of rope for all those uses that we talked about before. Now, I might need a fatter rope someday. If I had an oxen that I needed to hook up to my wagon, or I were going to chop down one of these lovely trees to make into my log cabin, I might have to drag them somewhere, and I would want thicker, stronger rope. So at that factory, they took much longer pieces of this, and then they would put it back on the crank, twist it up, and have fatter rope. So I need to go my 6 little layers, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I would crank it up, and I would definitely have fatter rope, but it's very, very short, not useful for very much. But a long piece, like this one, would be fun for a lot of things. You could jump rope with them. You could tie your oxen up. I could pull my logs, etc. Now if I were a ship captain that was going to go across the ocean, I need even fatter rope than this. So what would I do? You're right. I would put this back on the crank in the factory, and I would go my 6 times back and forth, and I would crank it up, and I would indeed have a very strong, very thick piece of rope, but also very short. So you can imagine how much plant material goes into the kinds of rope that you see on cruise ships today, which still can have plant-made rope. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.